If you guys remember her, you're gonna see her on the Joey Swole video. Because she's judging someone at the gym and not minding her own business.
I'm not judging. Why are they traveling in a pack right where everyone needs to be?
Was it
doing anything?
Was it high school kids?
No.
Oh.
They're like grown. They're like my age.
We're grown, apparently.
You're 23.
Fuck you. don't bring it up. We got to work out here today. There's a pool, so we're gonna do the cardio, and then gonna do pool day here at work today. So, good thing I work at a rec center, but I'd rather be at the gym, not the rec gym. But we got to make do with what we got. Pool day, power prep. Let's go. Day 2. All right, so like I said in the intro, working out at work, I was running late, so I decided just to come here and work out. That way, after I'm finished up, I could just go clock in right away. Starting off with bent over rows, 3 sets of 12 with the plate. Second set would be 185 and then back down to a plate. Moving on to pull-ups. My pull-ups aren't as bad as I think they are. Maybe it's just because I'm taller, but these pull-up bars also do suck. And I think I'll be working a lot more on the wide grip like I normally do. I just wanted to test different grips to see if I was better, but you'll never believe who I saw today. Alright, so now that y'all saw Mikey, on to single arm dumbbell rows, 3 sets of 12 on each arm. I'm using 80 pounds with the 4 incline on the bench and doing a standing rowing motion versus my knee and hand on the bench. One, I was always kind of like uneven. I would always fall over to the side. 2, I'm pretty sure I saw an Athlete X video where they said that if you do it like that, then you're more prone to hernias, and I just kind of took it and ran with it. I did notice that I enjoyed it a lot better standing. Moving on to underhand lat pull downs, 3 sets of 12 as well. I only recorded 8 on this one for some reason, but I did do 12 reps, $140 on the machine, and trying to work as much on that range of motion as possible to get a really good stretch and pump on the back. Up next is low row, 3 sets of 15 this time. I usually do 100 pounds, and instead of using the normal row attachment, I like to use the 2 single long hand attachments, where the handles. One, I do enjoy the stretch where I can break past even, and 2, same thing, it correlates, whereas usually the attachment goes to your chest. You can pull back a lot further with just the handles. Also, you see me here taking a quick rest, keeping that tension on my back, and finishing off the set strong. Moving on to alternating dumbbell curls, you can see me rotating the dumbbell as I go up and then back down. 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, and then you see me switch it up a little bit beginning of the set, kind of holding the weight at the top, just to put a little bit more tension onto the bicep. I want to start implementing these kind of pause reps into my normal workouts, just so I get, like I said, more tension onto that specific part of the muscle that I'm working. After that, we have some dumbbell hammer curl, 3 sets of 10 on each arm. I have a slight sway to my balance, and I'm trying to limit it as much as possible, just keeping a lot of tension onto that brachialis. Then you see a few of the regulars come in as I switch arms. The boy Sway and the boy Z, I had to dap him up and show him some love real quick, even though I am mid-set. I hardly see these guys in here since I'm rarely inside of here, but when I do, it's always nice to catch up and see how well they've been progressing, as well as how far along I am in my journey. But anyway, going on to our last workout is close grip camber curl, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and I'm finishing off the workout here with 85 pounds, and goddamn, it was hurting. But, even though I had to work out here, it was a pretty successful pull day.
The next day!
Alright, second push day of the prep. I'm just going to be doing 3 sets of 12, 225. I was going to stick 250 in there again, but, I need to master 225 fully before I go up to 250 as a kind of top set on the pyramid. So we'll kind of see how everything's feeling today.
Alright y'all, we're back with another push day. Starting off push day with bench as always.
3 sets of 12, and keeping 225 for today, consistent across the board. And I just wanted the weight to move. I just wanted to work the muscle. And since the other push day, everything was just feeling so heavy and I was stuck in my mind, and I was like, you know what, I just need a reset. So we did, and you can see at these last couple of reps of my bench day that my muscles were done, and I just fought for that last rep. Moving on to dumbbell incline, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, starting off with 90 pounds at 10 reps, moving on to 100 for 8, which we are right here, and then last is 80 for 12. Knees up, no leverage, just targeting that entire chest and making that upper chest move. And now we're on to a clip from the boy.
How you feeling, David? I'm your new cameraman. Look at the angles. Respectfully. How you feeling? Tell people what's up.
I'm feeling like I could take Freddie Cat stage.
And after all that, I'm still waiting for his ass to hop on making consistent content on YouTube, because I need him to compete with me on here as well, as much as he competes with me in the gym. But on to shoulder press, 3 sets of 8 using 60-pound dumbbells, and making sure that I'm using that full range of motion, taking a deep breath all the way down and all the way up. Moving on to shoulder side laterals with the low row attachment, having wrist wraps on just because that middle part of the attachment tends to hurt my wrist bone. 3 sets of 8 for this on each arm. Moving on to the pec fly, one of my favorite chest exercises. I like to grip the outside part of the pec fly machine and move my way in, not gripping it too hard, just so I can move all of that weight towards the inner part of my chest, and then holding a squeeze towards the middle of the set and making sure that I'm completing it. 3 sets of 15, and this will tire it out also if you go up in weight each time, keeping the reps the same. After that, you have to superset that with the rear delt flies just to tire off the rest of the shoulder, and keeping those reps the same as the chest fly, 3 sets of 15, and making sure to go up in weight as well.
Coochie man.
Alright, so now is tricep pushdowns and 3 sets of 12. Usually I like to use the V-bar just to overload the tricep, but I've been using the rope at least in some sets, so that way I can work on my grip and get a little better handle on the weight. And then ending off the workout with tricep overhead extensions, 3 sets of 12 as well, and using some higher weight so I can really work that long head and a good tricep stretch.
The next day.
Alright, so this is very exciting, everyone. We just got to the gym. It is Sunday. It is the final leg day of the week. The first vlog will be going up tomorrow on Monday, and I have yet to figure out a schedule or how I'm going to release it or whatever it may be. But today is the last day of Pokemon Go Hoenn Tour. Pokemon Go, love it all. It also helps a lot with cardio. So if you don't enjoy cardio per se, I'm walking on a treadmill, and it's just kind of staring at the calories, go out on a walk or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter, but it helps me out a lot with my cardio. I can get easily to my 350 to 500 range of calories a day for cardio. So yeah, let's go hit legs and let's go catch some shinies. Alright, as you can see, starting off leg day here on the Smith machine, all of the squat racks were taken. It was a pretty busy day as far as squat racks go, so I had to do the Smith machine, but it is what it is. You gotta kind of use whatever is at your disposal. I ended up adding a 10 and a 2.5 on each side just to mimic the 45 pounds. So right here we're squatting 275 pounds. Made my way up to 315, and I was able to get 8 reps out of it. Had to drop down 30 pounds just to get those final 4 reps for the 3x12 that I was needing. But all in all, the squats were all right. My knee was throbbing a bit, and my back was feeling pretty good. Moving on to deadlifts, this is where things started to get a little bit out of my control. My knee started hurting pretty bad, and my back was starting to have some pain shoot down. So right here we're doing 225, same thing, 3 sets of 12. The only thing is I was only able to do this first set of 225 for 8, and then I popped up to 275 for 1, and then that's when things just started hurting. I stopped. I ended up dropping down to a plate and RDLing for 12 reps and just kind of finishing off deadlifts like that. Pretty bummed, but it is what it is. Moving on to leg extensions, 3 sets of 10, and doing that my normal way, how I normally do, going up in weight on each set, starting off with 130, moving to 145, and then ending with 160, and then ending off the workout with hamstring curl, laying down 3 sets of 10 as well, and the same thing, starting off with 130, moving to 145, and then ending off the stack with 160. No cardio and no sauna. 2 bad leg days in a row, but you know, we powered through it. The only thing I wasn't able to do was deadlifts, and that's the one thing that I actually really need to train for. I did a set of 12, 225 pounds, and then I went up to 275, and 275 was only able to do 1, no belt, no wraps, no nothing, just straight raw, and holy fuck, that hurt. My knee is just like right underneath my kneecap is where my knee's hurting, but I decided not to risk any further injury and just take it easy. RDL 135 pounds, and yeah, that was pretty much leg day. You know what? This week, I just kind of need to get out of my head. Yeah, that will be today's workout. And then I'll be posting, like I said earlier, the first ever launch, like on this YouTube channel that I created. I don't know where this might take me or where it will take me or if I'll even stick with it. But, you know, I've been wanting to be a YouTuber for a long time. But honestly, fuck it. If I don't start, then I don't know if I'll ever do it. Probably won't, and I'll probably just be doing something shitty for the rest of my life that I don't like. But this is calming. It's relaxing. There's just so much uncertainty in life, you know. I've tried to do different things and different endeavors, but somehow it always comes back to YouTube and me kind of wanting to, you know, if I'm going to be stressed, I'd rather be stressed about something that I love doing than stressing about different things, you know. This is it, man. This is the start of a journey. It's the next chapter in my life. I'm going to make the most of this year, make the most of my opportunities, and I'm going to keep at it. Welcome to Hombre Lifts. Fucking cheesy as fuck, bro.